league on EA Sports. And we'll see the Broncos Offensive Player of the Year. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Broncos and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done, but I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Santa Clara. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's A-Chan. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run out of the gun with A-Chan. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 7, 49ers 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run out of the gun with Brooks. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, here's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with A-Chan. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. 3rd and 6. Goff to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30. They'll throw. It's Nix. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll go right back to Algier. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Broncos offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. On 2nd down, Goff. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. That is pulled in by Musgrave. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Goff. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On the carry, here's Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's taken in by Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Achane. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Denver. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Next to score, Broncos 14, 49ers 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49ers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail now 14-3, so I fumbled the football. But he'll gather it back in.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Christian McCaffrey, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we'll jet east to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at the Link. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. The Rams trying to hold on and claim victory. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's a give to Achane. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. Now Goff. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Throwing here is Goff. Now a screen set up for Achane. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll come up here first and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Here's Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Here's Goff. There's that man again. Another catch.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Dallas Turner on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
13 yards on the play. Let's go. And the 49er first down. Go. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down. Nix. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 17.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll run with A-Chain. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Now, A-Chain. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. On the ground is A-Chain. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. And with that last run, that makes this a really special season. It puts him over 1,500 yards on the ground for the year, continuing to climb the single-season rushing chart. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Once again, it's Achan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achan. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A run up the middle with Achan. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achan. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, set. Huh.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Broncos are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA